Hey there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today we're going to be reacting to some anime openings and endings. We've got 4 to check out today, but first before we talk about those, I want to thank Amy, whose generous support made this reaction possible. And Amy is so cool that she literally provides me all of the information that I need to know about each of these individual openings and animes. Because for me, I don't really have a strong background, if you want to put it that way, with anime. I pretty much have only seen, your Yu-Gi-Ohs, Pokemons, Naruto here and there. I think the occasional One Piece episode, but if you quizzed me on any of that, I would definitely fall flat on my face. So this is just a really good way for me also to kind of dabble in the world of anime. So excited to check these out. I'll list them off in order. So the first one we'll be checking out is Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War. We'll be checking out the third opening, and the song is Without Any Words. So you know what? I'm just going to let the other 3 be a surprise. As we get to them, you can hear about them. So let's first jump into this Bleach. Okay, I really like his voice. Oh, what a note change. This is really good. There are so many individual standout moments. I honestly want to pull this back like 20 seconds. I do hear the audio level came down here though. The number of section changes and key changes that we heard make this performance so interesting, and I am a big fan of the vocalist. The only weird thing is, why did the audio like drop 20%, I don't know, around like the 50-second mark? Strange happenings. I think that takes some points away, but the actual song itself, it's very dynamic, it's very fun and bubbly, and there's like these unique production effects that are happening over top of it that cause the song to be like almost fragmented from section to section. There's moments where the transitions are very smooth, and there's other moments where it feels very discontinuous. Both have their merits, but that was a cool listen. Definitely would make me want to watch that episode of Bleach. But we have another one to check out. We're going to be looking at Vinland Saga, the first opening there. The song is called Mukanjyo. And let's read Amy's description. You know what, better yet, I can just pull it up on screen. Oh, it may be too tiny for you. Let's not sully the state of the screen. She writes, the anime is a dramatization of the story of Viking Thorfinn Karlsefni and his expedition to find Vinland, with the majority of the story covering his fictional counterpart's transition from a bloodthirsty, revenge-filled teenager into a pacifistic young man. This this is a very roundabout way to promote change in the self, but hey, whatever floats your boat. Juxtaposed against this is the rise to power of King Canute, the journey of his own counterpart directly contrasting with that of Thorfinn's. Vinland Saga is initially set mostly in England in 1013 AD. How do you have such specific information about all of this? Does your brain like have infinite storage, Amy? I would not be able to remember any of this. These are like such specific details. Which has been mostly conquered by the Danish king Sweyn Forkbeard. As King Sweyn nears death, his sons Prince Harold and Prince Canute argue over his succession. The story draws elements from historical accounts of the period, such as the, oh god, I'm going to butcher this name, such as the Fladi Jarbok, the saga of the Greenlanders, and the saga of Eric the Red. It's great to note that there is an entire backstory and history to this anime, so hey, let's just jump into it. Vinland Saga, opening number 1. All around the air. Immediately catchy. It's really building. Wow. That's cool. I like the animation style. Also, what a good chorus. Hey, we have to absolutely listen to that whole sequence again. I love the falsetto, the electric guitar, and the screaming to cap its tone at all. It reminds me of a band called Makari. Oh wow. That stimulated the metal part of my brain, and I love metal, so I'm very happy. That is my favorite of the two that we've listened to thus far. Vinland Saga. I might have to take a watch. I might have to watch this. Wow. Okay, that's 2 down, 2 more to go. I hope y'all are enjoying the reactions so far. If that's the case, hit that subscribe button while you're at it. And if you'd like to request a reaction yourself, please hit the link down below. That's the best way to support my channel. But we've got 2 more anime openings and endings to check out. This third one here is called Bastard! Heavy Metal Dark Fantasy. We're going to be listening to the first opening, and the song is called Bloody Power Fame by Cold Rain. And Cold Rain is a name that sounds so familiar to me. I'm actually going to open my Spotify and see if I have a Cold Rain song. Let's go. Let's find it. Is this the same Cold Rain? There's 2 songs that I like by Cold Rain, okay? If it's the same one. We have Mayday featuring Rio from Crystal Lake. Banger of a track. I heard it in 2021. And Gone by Cold Rain, also November 17th, 2021. If it's the same Cold Rain, this is about to sound crazy good. And a lot of metal references. I am down for this. Amy writes about this one: think of the movie Heavy Metal, and you got the plot. A lot of gore and breasts. Can't say I like gore, but I like the second one. Let's go. This feels almost like gothic.
Save the pain for another day. Say you understand, swear to look away. Don't you dare go asking any questions. Try your tears, hurt to pretend. Never take a step out and comprehend. Don't you dare go asking any questions. The less you think, the more
Wow,
you
big
get.
build up to the chorus.
The more you get.
Is that a Pokemon?
It's all out of control. Out of control. Nothing
This is
will
lit.
save us anymore. Sin indicates a fail, so wanting more, more and more. But their power in vain. And all we want is bloody power in vain.
Oh, please be more. Is that going to be just an outro here? That was good. Cold Rain absolutely brought it. I will add that to my Spotify if it's available. In fact, I should do that for all three of these so far. These have all been so good. This third one here, it definitely feels more like a kind of digestible song to me. Out of the three that we heard, I think it is the simplest in terms of song structure, because we sat in that kind of intro verse pre-chorus section for quite some time until we got that nice big hit into the chorus. And that's all well and good. If we have a sustainable structure that makes sense to a listener like me, I'm working my way through the openings, trying to understand them in real time. That was the easiest one for me to understand. That said, the melody was also catchy, but I don't think it was as dynamic as the second one we heard in Vinland Saga. So I think in terms of order, so far it's Vinland Saga, then Bastard, then Bleach. Okay, we got one more anime opening. This one is from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. This is the first opening. The song is called Again by Yui. Amy writes, the anime is about two brothers trying to get their bodies back after they commit a large taboo by trying to bring their dead mother back from the dead. So some kind of like necromancy. Quote from anime: alchemy, the science of understanding, deconstructing and reconstructing matter. However, it is not an all-powerful art. It is impossible to create something out of nothing. True. That would be Isaac Newton, right? If one wishes to obtain something, something of equal value must be given. This is the law of equivalent exchange, the basis of all alchemy. In accordance with this law, there is a taboo among alchemists. Human transmutation is strictly forbidden, for what could equal the value of a human soul? That is very, very profound. Super interesting plot. It almost, to me, like when people describe alchemy sometimes, it just feels like chemistry with just magical rules that we don't quite understand yet. And if we did through standard science, then we would just call it chemistry. Either way, I digress. I love the supernatural elements to all of this. Horror and sci-fi are some of my favorite genres in the world. Yeah, I'm talking too much. Let's jump into this. The last one.
この想いを消してしまうにはまだ人生長いでしょうやり残してることをやり直してみたいから
Oh, I got chills.
夢の続き追いかけていたはずなのに
I her soft, subtle vocals here, and that harmonic minor, and that heavy drum hit that just like shocked me down all the way down my spine. Let's just go back. Let's go back to the beginning, shall we?
思いを消してしまうにはまだ人生長いでしょう。やり残してることを
That's catchy.
やり直してみたいから。
Harmonic minor right there.
夢の続き追いかけて
But
い
we've,
たはず
wow,
な
the
のに
parallelism is great, but we've ramped up
曲
still.
がりくねった細い道人につまずくあの頃みたいにって戻りたいわけじゃないのなくしてきた空を
I love that
探
cadence.
してる分かってくれますように犠牲になったような悲しい顔はやめてよ罪の最後は涙じゃないよずっと苦しく背負ってくんだ出口見えない感情メインの
my
乱れ
God.
を待ってるの白いノートに綴ったようにもっと素直に吐き出したいよ何から逃れたいんだ現実ってやつかないために生きてるんだって叫びたくなるよ聞こえていますか無難になんてやってられないから帰る場所もないの優しさにはいつも感謝してるだから強くなりたい懐かしくなるこんな痛みも歓迎じゃん
Oh my lord, that is amazing. Well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was 4 anime openings and endings of various kinds. All of those were so different from one another, but they all had their highlights. I can't say there was a bad one out of the 4. They each brought something different to the table. The first one was very dynamic. We had interesting key changes, a really beautiful singing voice. And in the second one, we had some screamo out of nowhere, the falsetto singing, the beautiful guitar section. And then in the third one, we had Cold Rain. I didn't expect us to have Cold Rain. Like, I can actually understand what they're saying. Such a catchy band, a song written by a band, a catchy song written by this band. God, I can't speak. Amazing work from them. Again, it really feels like a song. And though we only have a minute and 30 seconds, if you were to like take a splice of a standard Cold Rain song, it literally could sound like that, which is very special. It's one of the reasons why it's kind of sad that these anime openings are just 90 seconds, because all of these songs have so much potential if they were stretched out. And, you know, I'm very curious, are many of these songs written to like full capacity, or do we not have those extended cuts? I would love it if we did. Honestly, I would prefer to listen to those if they're available. And then the last one, Fullmetal Alchemist. Oh, did I? Yeah, the Cold Rain one, and then the last one, Fullmetal Alchemist. Very catchy. Love the female singing voice, soft, subtle, and then those chords that are being played. Subtle melancholy in all of them, and yet you hear this really bubbly, sweet, positive sounding voice. So that's a super interesting juxtaposition between the two. Makes me so happy to react to these. Thank you so much for sticking with me up until this point. Let me know in the comments down below which of the 4 were your favorites. Maybe you can number it off, and we can start a war in the comment section. That would be a great idea, I think. But either way, I hope y'all enjoyed the reaction today. Subscribe if you did, and if you would like to request a reaction yourself, again, the link is in the description box down below. And as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and peace.